Hey loves, it's me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. So funny, I just started a video, thought it was a new one. Evidently, it was an old video, one that didn't post. And so, as soon as I got a signal, I thought I was starting a new video, and I was actually still on the old one. So, funny thing about it is, it started at 20 minutes. 'Cause that's how much of the video I completed. But when I just hit end just then, and it finally allowed me to stop the video because that's what happened. I kept trying to end it. It froze up. I kept trying to end it and it would not stop. It wouldn't stop and it wouldn't let me continue either. So I ended up just going and doing something else. And so now it lets me stop the video. I don't know if it's actually gonna play. It said duration 1 minute and 10 seconds. The video was clearly over 20 minutes long. Anyway, I'm back with another one. It's like 3:30 in the morning. Mm. For some reason, I woke up about an hour ago, hour and a half. I just been up. I just been up. Some type of chaos, confusion going on somewhere. I don't know if this is with you or with somebody else. This could be mental confusion or this could be physical chaos and confusion here. This card is an imitation competition card, but it can also just be chaos, confusion here. So, first card came out. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what this is about. Hmm. Material trouble and loss here. Dishonor here. So this could be going on for anybody right now. Could be you, could be somebody surrounding you, but there was some chaos and confusion here. Um, hey, y'all. Let me just, it's so funny. Let me just say this. I was reading these cards, and as I look at it, the other day when I looked at this card right here, it reminded me of my old boss, my old supervisor. When I was working for Public Storage, he was short, redhead Spanish guy. That's who this remind me of right here. And it's so funny. This from a while now, looking at these cards, ever since he came, again, the short, redheaded one, these two people remind me of two of my supervisors. This being the short, redhead Spanish one, and this has been a tall Caucasian one that both of them are my supervisors on different levels. That's what this card always reminds me of. It looks like them two. his little bitty self and then her tall, skinny self. So anyway, I just thought I'd say that because these two cars came out. And it's so funny. Anyway, it's like it's chaos that has been stirred up somewhere here. And this could be chaos on a basis of somebody trying to compete with somebody here. Or this can just be just people fighting amongst themselves about causing somebody some type of loss here. What you have is chaos, confusion going on right here. It's also competition, imitation here. You got this person here who's in the background causing somebody some type of loss. As you can see the little person back here, they're not little, they're just far in the back in their emotions here. There are people watching this person because this person right here, this redhead person, they don't have to have red hair. It's causing someone here a lot of confusion, chaos, confusion in their life, putting them maybe in some type of competition here, which I feel like ended up in this loss right here, this trouble. Ended up in this material trouble here. And that's so funny with me saying this could have had something to do with a job. This could have been competition, imitation on a job or with something that you were doing career-wise. And you have someone in the background that's like they purposely caused you these issues with either a job or a career. And it left you in this material trouble here. This is somebody outside here. Could be, I always get someone who is homeless because what it's showing me, somebody's money anchored down here and somebody outside in the cold. And so because of whatever it is that took place here, enemy, this could be a Sagittarius, this could be an earth angel who they have outside in the cold. This could be someone they looked at as an enemy here, which is strange because look at the wings on this person. How are they an enemy to anybody here? People are so ignorant, child. The ignorance of people. It's like find something else to do. You can tell them. They bored with their lives. Misery loves company. And so they come on here. They come on here. I'm assuming they take their time and just come on anybody's page here. But, ignorance is bliss. So maybe they enjoy doing whatever they enjoy doing. One day they're going to have some kids and their kids going to be bullied. And hopefully they as strong as I am and they don't find them hanging in the closet somewhere. 'Cause everybody can't handle certain things. And so, sometimes you have to be careful about what you dish out because it can come back to you in a number of different ways. Curry, whatever your name is. Anyway, you got some people here who have started a whole lot of trouble. Could be people who are in competition with you for whatever it is that you were doing, but they've caused a whole lot of trouble in your life. They've caused you a whole lot of loss, and it's left someone here outside. It's left someone here after all the loss. It's left someone here outside in the cold. Sagittarius could have been has something to do with this, or again, they could be doing this to someone here. This is also a card that says enemy, but they could be doing this here to some type of angel. This person appears to be pouring in and out of their own cup. This is someone who appears to be in their own zone. This is someone who seems to be enlightened as well. I can tell from the glow right here, from the third eye. This is someone who is connected to spirit guides, connected to other angels, ascended masters here. But you have these people who are in the background competing with this person here. You got these people who are in the background trying to cause confusion in this person's life. You have people in the background here that have caused this person to go through some type of loss here. Again, destruction, ruin here. It's like somebody's trying to ruin a person here. Hey, somebody's trying to ruin a person here. Typically, when somebody wants to ruin you, the first thing they're going to start off with is your reputation. They're going to tell lies. You know, they have to make somebody look at you in the way that they look at you. They have to make somebody see you in the way that they see you. And so the first thing they're going to do is tell lies, spread rumors, gossip about you. Try to get a lot of people on their side of hating you. It's so sad, y'all. I always say, this reminds me, you know, they crucified Jesus. They hated him too. They hated him too. Also, I think it was Daniel that got thrown in the lion's den. It was Daniel that was thrown in the lion's den. Not because of something that he did, but because of people not liking him for the way that he helped. It's like people were jealous of him and the light that he carried, the knowledge that he had. And so they found a way to try to persecute him. They found a way to try to have him killed. And it's so funny, you know, when they finally figured out how they could have the king throw him in that lion's den. God was with them the whole time, and God shut the mouths of the lions. And so he ended up coming out of the den unscathed. He came out of that den with absolutely nothing wrong, not a hair out of place on his head. But because he survived what it was that he went through, the king decided to throw the people who had him thrown in the lion's den, throw them inside the lion's den. And they couldn't handle it. You know, it goes back to what I was just saying. Everybody can't handle everything. Everybody's not connected to the same source. And the king threw them and their family over inside of the lion's den, and they were eaten alive by the lions. They were eaten alive. Why? Because they weren't connected to God. They had no belief. Not only that, God's people, the person who was connected to him, they were jealous. Jealousy is like a demon. It's a spirit that overtakes you. And these people were jealous of what he was able to do They were jealous at his position that he was placed in because of the help that he gave people. If I'm not mistaken, it was because of, the way he was, I think what he did was interpreted a dream that no one else could interpret. No one else could make the king understand what it is that was happening to him, but he was able to explain it in a way that was understandable for that king, and therefore the king put him in a position. The king put him in a winning position, a position of power, and they didn't like it. And so they tried to find absolutely anything to have him killed, to have him persecuted, to make it seem like he was doing something wrong. And it came down to them not being able to find anything. And so what they did was created something. They created something supposed to be some type of new law that only allowed you to, if I'm not mistaken, it was like you couldn't pray on a certain day, or you couldn't praise God on a certain day. That particular day was going to be donated solely to that king. And the king agreed to it, but after realizing what it is they done, the king actually felt bad, but because he had already agreed to it, he had to go ahead and do what it was that he agreed to doing. And he didn't want him to be killed, but everybody else did, because everybody else was jealous of him. And so this kind of what this reminds me of. It's like somebody here has done the most here in the background to destroy somebody here. They have done the absolute most. This could be a card of great love or great hatred, but considering all the cards that came out before it, this appears that it is some type of great hatred here. This is again destruction, ruin in somebody's life. People have taken their time to thoroughly try to ruin a person who was just simply appear to be minding their own business, pouring in and out their own cup here. Advantage. This seems to be a person who, you know how they say you can't compete where you can't compare. This is a person who wanted an advantage over somebody here. This is a person who wanted to be looked at as if they were greater than this person, as if they were better. And what they did was they caused a lot of chaos and confusion in somebody's life to try to gain an advantage over them. This sounds like this is somebody here who wanted to have some type of control over somebody here. And so they tried to ruin this person here. This here is like a studious person here. It's like someone who's in training, someone who's watching something, taking notes, someone who's learning something. There could be someone who has watched all of this, who has learned something about a person here. Um, this could be a person who was studying you, a person who was watching you and learning things about you, and they didn't like whatever it was that they were learning about you. I feel like it made them a jealous person here. It made them want to gain some type of advantage over you because of what they learned about you by watching you. That's why I always say certain gifts God will only give you if you are mature enough to handle them. A lot of people aren't mature enough to handle the gifts that they go out of the way to open up. Like I say, there's all kind of ways to open up certain gifts prematurely, and that's what most people do. They take the shortcut and they try to get certain things as quick as possible. And a lot of times it is to their own detriment. It causes their own destruction because they're not able to handle what it is that they see. And this is for my spiritual people, the ones who can see certain things, the ones who are able to tap in and hear certain things and mind other people's business spiritually, because we have a lot of those out here, a lot of people out here, all over the world, but especially right here in Georgia. People are able to tap in and see certain things, tap in and pretty watch someone. They pretty much watch someone live their life. That's what I'm getting right here. It's like someone was able to tap in somehow and watch you from a distance here. Someone using their gifts to invade someone's privacy. But whatever it is they seen caused some type of jealousy here. It's like somebody was watching something, learning something, and it caused them somehow to want to gain this advantage over you. So maybe they seen something you were doing and they wanted to do it. They seen people were looking at you and viewing you a certain way and they wanted to be viewed that way. They wanted to change people's perspective of you. And so it seems one person or several people caused a lot of confusion around someone's life here. It's for gain here. Again, this is a card of war, trouble here. It was to gain something here. So maybe they seen this is also a riches card. So maybe they seen maybe upon them watching your life and your lifestyle, them tapping into your world here. Maybe it's something that you were supposed to receive. Maybe this Ten of Pentacles here was supposed to be for you. Hey, Drew. This Ten of Pentacles here was maybe it was something that you were gaining by doing whatever it was you were doing. Maybe it's a job that you were good at, some type of career that you were supposed to have. Or hell, it could be something that was simply left for you. But I'm feeling like this Ten of Pentacles was supposed to be yours somehow. But because they've been watching you, they seen this. They seen this. And so they wanted to gain some type of advantage over you. They wanted to somehow control this. I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of getting control somebody's money. What do you call that? Like a conservatorship they give to other people to control somebody's money here. It's like somebody tapping into somebody's life, seeing that they have something here that they want. And so they caused a lot of chaos and confusion around somebody's life so that they can have an advantage over them with this money, is so that they could gain whatever this is that this initial person was supposed to gain. And so if this is money, somebody wanted this money. They didn't want you to have it, they wanted it for themselves. That's all I see, gain and riches here. This is also a family card here. And so somebody's family could have caused them this chaos and confusion here so that they can gain something off of them. And so this is somebody minding their own business here. I resonate with this. Somebody minding their own business here, pouring into their cups, doing what it is that they are called to do. And it's like in return, God has rewarded them with something. Whoever this is who's watching, who's studying you, who's tapping into you, who's minding your business here, whoever this is, they've seen your rewards. They see you planting seeds and they see what you're going to reap later on. And instead of allowing you to get what's rightfully yours, what you have put in the work to have, whether that's working on yourself or working on whatever this is here, instead of allowing you to have what it is that you were working on, that you were being rewarded with, this is somebody here who wanted to cause you to lose that. This is someone here that wanted people to look at you a certain way. And so while this is you going through this chaos and confusion that they've stirred up in your life, they're in the background watching people watch you. This is somebody who wanted you to be seen in a certain way. Maybe they wanted you to be seen as a person being in this chaos here. Maybe they wanted you to be seen as somebody who was competing with them. But you're here by yourself, pouring in and out your own cups. Meanwhile, you got somebody watching you and trying to learn you here, studying you, and trying to gain some type of advantage over you or access to your money. And this could very well have been your family here. Your own family who wanted to see your destruction here so that they can gain. This is somebody here who was set to gain off somebody's losses, and they caused you losses on purpose here. Who caused these losses? Who caused these losses? Military man? I asked who caused these losses here. This card fell out. This is a celebration card, a happy outcome. Also says the advancement of a military man. And what did I just say? This is someone who wanted to come up off of you being torn down. And so if you have a military person in your family, This is who caused you these losses. This is who was trying to come up off of you going through this destruction, this confusion, this chaos in your life. This is advancement of a military man. So if this is, it says of a military man, it could be a military woman, this could be a sister, a brother, cousin, this could be a parent, like a step parent, this could be uncle. This is somebody in your family here, a military person in your family who wanted to get ahead by causing you loss. And this is not something that you would do on your own. This is people working together here. No, this is a 10 of Pentacles on this family card. So this could have been up to 10 people here working together in secret. Up to 10 people working together in silence. So this is a person here who's watching you. It's a person here who's studying you. Again, what did I say they were doing? Watching you spiritually here. With this High Priestess card here. You could even be the High Priestess. But this is definitely a person here who was watching you and studying you in secret here. In the background. This is like some psycho type of stuff. Somebody sat in the background and watched you. They watched you. They learned from you. They seen the way you did things. They studied you. And once they felt like they got everything that they needed to get, they came in for the kill. They came in to destroy you so that they can gain. Yeah. Determination here. Determination. Desire here. Will. They was determined. And look at this. This is another past card. This could be another family card here. These people had the desire here. The determination. Somebody in your family in reverse. This is like family in reverse here. This military man is a family member of yours who's in reverse. And they watched you and studied you just like a military person would do. Just like a military person would do. They watched you, studied you, figured out your weak areas, figured out the areas where you were strong in, and they manipulated things around you. They caused chaos, confusion, destruction here. This is ruin. Material trouble. They mess with your money. They mess with your stability here so that they can gain from it. Look at this. Another military card. Military intelligence here. This King of Swords here. Authority. Somebody in a position of power here. Another military card. And so maybe for somebody, this is a person like a officer. This could be like an officer here. Maybe not a military person here. And this family card could also be this one here in reverse. This is also just like a person from the past. Upright is a person from your past. In reverse It could be this person of your past here who is in this negative energy. So somebody from your past wanted to advance or gain an advantage by destroying you. Somebody from your past they could be a military person, because that definitely is out here twice. It could be a military person. This could be a person, uh, an official. So if you have dated or have old friends or old coworkers or somebody here who could be like a police officer now, that could be what this is, because says authority here. This is some type of authoritative figure here. So military, police officer, someone who's expected to, someone who's looked at as a truth teller. This person is a liar. This person is, not only are they a liar, I feel like that something about their mental is off. This is a person who you, under normal circumstances, should be able to trust. But this person cannot be trusted here. This person here is very calculated about what it is that they've done. So it's definitely military or some type of officer. This is some type of law official here. And it could be both. This could be a law official working with some type of military person here. But this is all, this stemmed from jealousy here. This stemmed from somebody minding business that wasn't theirs here. This is somebody seeing you in the light here. This is somebody seeing something that you were set to gain and wanting to stop you from gaining that. This is somebody who has pretty much stepped in the way of God, because like I said, you were pouring into yourself here. You were working on your own things here. You were growing here physically, mentally, spiritually. You were growing something here. And this is somebody who tapped into your world, seen what it is that you were doing, and set out to stop it. And they stopped this by causing you chaos, confusion in your life. Somebody could have even been imitating you, trying to be you, in competition with you here, doing things behind the scene where they felt like nobody could see them doing, causing you this loss, this material loss here. This could be somebody made homeless. This could be somebody losing a lot of money here. As you can see, the money is locked down. So this could be somebody who is having trouble getting money here. Again, a card of destruction, ruin here. Card of great hatred here. It's like somebody watched you and they despised you for just being you, for having your energy, and they this could have been somebody in competition with you. But behind the scene, because this person watched you and studied you quietly behind the scene here. This person knew things about you you probably didn't even know about yourself, because this is a studious person here. This is somebody who was, again, watching you and studying you in the background. It's like a snake just waiting to bite. They've watched you and your approach, and they're just waiting to bite here. That's this person here watching, and they're watching other people watch you. And notice these other people aren't watching them, they're watching you and what it is that you are going through here. All of this, all of this that you are going through here. And it's because of this person here, this person in the background right here. I wish my cards had names on it. I wish I could pull some names. I used to listen to this reader, Larasha, and she had like a basket full of names, and she would pull those names out. I wish I had some names for this. Military person or some type of law official here. This is somebody who definitely has some type of connections here. Somebody who people would look at and think they can trust. This person used their connections, not only their connections, but their knowledge of certain things to tap into what you had going on, to watch you, to get jealous of what it is you had going on, to compete with you, and then try to destroy you so that they can gain whatever this was that you were on your way to. And so if you were working on a project here and it was going to bring in some type of income here, this is a person who watched you, tried to destroy it, and maybe even tried to steal what it was you were creating. If this was some type of, if you were working on yourself here, let's say you were just working on yourself, making changes about yourself, and you were being rewarded by being left this gift. Say this is some type of money that somebody was giving you here. This is a person who's seen this gift and they tried to destroy you and take this from you. But this is very calculated here with this is, again, they're destroying you from behind the scenes. People don't know what it is this person is doing. People can't see the chaos this person is keeping up in your life. People can't see the destruction that they are causing you because everybody's watching you. They're not watching this person because, again, this person is a person that you're supposed to be able to trust. But this person you can't trust. Hmm. I'm getting something, but I kind of don't even want to say it. Okay, so maybe this isn't this. Maybe this isn't actual loss of a person here, but I'm really getting energy here. It's like somebody, swiftness, retreat, exile. This is a tomb here. Um, actually picked it up in reverse. It could be some type of burial here. This could be like somebody wanted to, it's like they rushed in fast to kill your energy, if that makes sense. So whatever it was you were working on, building on here, it has something to do with your own energy. And somebody seen this, whatever this is, being great. Somebody seen whatever this was that you were destined for. Some type, something coming in. Something was coming in for you. Whether it was from something that you were building, and it could have been both. Could have been something somebody left to you and something that you were working on that was set to bring you in this 10 of Pentacles, which is maximum achievement here. This is like generational wealth here for you. Whoever this is that's been studying you, they did not want you to have this. This military person, this officer here, because it's one or the other, and it could be both. It could be both. And if this is not the actual person themselves, this is somebody who they were working with. An officer here, a military person that's here. Again, it could actually be the person who was doing this to you. It could actually be this person here, or this person here could have been working with an officer or a military person to cause you this destruction here, to cause you these endings in your life. And so people are watching you in your emotions back here, going through these losses, taking these losses here. And so they're looking at you and they're probably thinking it's something that you're doing, something that you did wrong, something that you brought on yourself. Because again, this person tried to destroy your reputation here. And so there's no telling what they were telling people in the background. And then people come here and they're watching you go through all of these endings. And so they probably believe whatever it was that was being said in the background. But meanwhile, this person here is causing all of this destruction right here. Y'all, this is dirty. This person here is causing all of this destruction, all of this chaos, all of this confusion. They may have even been competing with you for whatever it is that you had, competing with you for the attention that you were receiving, competing with you for your knowledge, whatever it was that you were working on. If you were working on something, I can guarantee you they stole it. I can guarantee you they stole it, whatever it was that you were working on. Because it's a person who wanted to be in your life. They wanted to be who you are. It's a person who's not confident in themselves. And that's why they were watching you so hard, studying you. This is a person who was seeking to gain from your loss. And so if you wonder why you've been going through things and it seemed like people have been going so hard to destroy you, that's because your destruction is their gain. And I got safety, stability coming in. I don't know where it's coming from because people, this is not, again, it's not just one person here. This could be several people. It could be up to 10 people. It could be more than that. Um, People here have set out to destroy you. And you've taken some losses here. Loss, material trouble, ruin here. This is what you've been going through because of whatever this is. On the flip side of that, you do have something coming in. It's not this 10 of Pentacles. This is not generational wealth, but it's the 9 of Pentacles. It's like one pentacle away from having that generational wealth here. This is type of safety, stability that's coming in for you after having lost everything because somebody here tried to destroy you and then be who you are. it really irritates me when I get stuff like that because I feel like it's very lazy to try and take somebody else out, take what belongs to somebody else instead of just working on you, instead of just fixing yourself to where you can call in certain things for your life. You rather just destroy somebody else's life and try to take it from them. I feel like a person like that, man, they should have consequences here. There should be consequences for whatever this is being done. But I don't know if there's going to be consequences because this person here, this is like if this is not them themselves, that's the military person or the official, they are working with people in positions of power here. They're working with military people. They're working with police officers here. They could be working with people in the justice system here. These are people in positions of power. And maybe that's why they felt like it was okay to do what they did because they are in a position of power or because they have resources that are connected to people in positions of power. I guarantee you, this is not their first time doing something like this. If they're using people who are in positions of power for their advantage, this is not the first time. They're using their own position to gain an advantage over someone, to take advantage of somebody here. This is not the first time. So something, some type of stability here, some type of safety is coming in. But I feel like whenever it comes, you're gonna be guarded here. You're gonna be guarded. And this card is also a crisis card. It's like you don't see something coming here, whatever this is. And so you may be at a point where you have lost everything, where it's kind of like no hope for you before somebody actually comes in and and, and help you. Because people have been, people have been just watching. It's not funny. You gotta laugh to keep from crying sometimes. People have been just watching you go through whatever this is. It was like a TV show. I used to say for the longest, people have sat back and watched me like it's some episode of Love and Hip Hop or something. They just sat back and watch you go through certain things, eat their popcorn, and just be shocked at how you're able to overcome, to persevere through whatever it is that you're going through. At times they probably looking at it like for sure she's not gonna make it through this. Not coming in to help you, but just watching to see what's gonna happen next. That's what it felt like in my life. That's what it kind of feels like sometimes, still right now. But that's what somebody else is like. People have been watching you. They've been watching you over here and all of your emotions, taking all of these losses, losing everything that you built up for yourself, everything except for your sanity here. And whoever's doing this probably wanted you to lose your mind too. And so this is kind of giving me is like right at the last minute here. Right at the last minute, somebody or something comes through here. And you've pretty much given up. Uh, when you probably have just a little fight left, little to no fight left in you here. And somebody's gonna come around. And the fact that you're gonna be guarded says it all. Because you've been through the most here. And when whatever this is comes through, you're probably not even gonna believe it. You're not gonna trust it. Because again, the people that's doing this to you are in positions where you would look at them and trust them. But you are looking at this and knowing that you can't trust them, knowing that people you should be able to trust is people that are trying to screw you over here. And so when this person comes in and appears to be this trustworthy person, or this good situation coming from I don't know where, out of the blue here, and the fact that I said I don't know where, it's probably gonna seem like it just dropped into your lap. You're not gonna trust it. You're not gonna trust whatever this is. Yeah, I can't make it up. Look, it's this another card here of disgrace, ruin here. That's came out like, let's see how many times this come out. Disgrace, ruin. This is violence. This is bad news. This is destruction, dishonor, loss. Somebody being exiled here. It's like you're being made to be like an outcast. This is war here. This is great hatred. Again, destruction, ruin, material trouble, and then chaos, conflict, imitation here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times. 9 different cards. It's like repeated effort to try to destroy somebody here. Many efforts, many things done here to try to destroy somebody here. While you have an audience, there is an audience. It's given like the Truman Show. There is an audience watching you. Another soldier card, but somebody could be studying you here. Again, what I just say, people watching you. They are watching you. You are being studied. And this is again another soldier card. We got 3 cards here that says something about a military person. So there's definitely a military person involved in his. I don't have any like law officials here. I don't have any police officer cards, and so that's why I'm saying with the authority card that came up, this could be military officials, these could be police officers, this could be like people in the justice system. These are people in positions of power here. The military has came out 3 times, and authority came out 1 time. So 4 different cards saying people in positions of power, watching you, studying you, again being very calculated in the way that they move here. As y'all can see, this is a wet morning. Arrogance, haughtiness. It's a person who's arrogant here. They're watching you. They're causing you to go through these things. And they are in their ego, whoever this is. This is an arrogant person. They don't want you to have what it is that you are destined to have. And so they're stalking you. And they could even be, if this is money that somebody was giving you or something that was left to you, these people are stalking you. They're watching every move that you make, and they're watching your money here as well. This is an abundance card here. They are watching your money. This could be somebody who's holding on to something here. Uh, this could be somebody watching him. This could be, with them being in positions of power here, this could be somebody holding your money back from you, stopping you from being able to excel in life. This could be them doing things spiritually to stop your money. This could be them working in the community to make sure you don't have any money, meaning to make sure that you don't have a job that is going to be lucrative enough to to do what it is that you are trying to do for yourself. This is somebody has your money locked down in every kind of way here. If this is something that's given to you, they holding it. They won't give it to you. These officials here, these people in these positions of power, they're in their ego, and they are letting whatever opinion they have of you personally affect their judgment, their professional judgment here. These are people who don't belong in these positions of power here. They look at you and you make them feel some type of way. And so they're holding on to something that belongs to you. And they are stalking you. They are stalking you. And they have your money locked down in every kind of way. And I feel like these people are not just doing something spiritually, they're doing it spiritually and physically here. They have something going on here. These are people, again, they're in competition with you. And you imagine somebody being in a better position with you and still competing with you. So you got something here they want. You have something in here that they see that they like for themselves. They don't like it for you. And whatever this is, they're holding back by stopping you from having your money, by creating all of these issues around you to stop you from being able to gain some type of stability here. It's helping you to not be able to do whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing. Maybe they feel like if you gain some type of stability here, then you are going to be in a better position than they are right here. Because again, remember, these are people who are competing with you, but you out here like this. You're going through the most. These people are well established. They have good jobs. They are secure within their finances, and they're competing with you while you may be homeless, while you have no money. Your money is being locked down right here. They're holding it from you. These are people who are watching you be out here in the cold while they anchor your money down and watch you go through hell. And not only are you going through the hell because what you're supposed to have, you can't have, because they stopping you from getting money. They're stopping you from making money. They're stopping whatever this is that you're supposed to have. They're not giving it to you. They have it on hold, on lock. They have it blocked. And not only that, they're causing chaos around you, confusion around you, and they're stalking you, and they're watching you go through this. These are people in your positions of power here, people who you're supposed to be able to trust. And so it lets you know that you really can't trust anybody. This is military. This is like officials. This is like police officers. These are our justice system people who don't like you. And again, they're allowing their personal feelings of you to cloud their professional judgment. And so in my mind, these are people who aren't stable enough mentally. You're not capable enough mentally to perform your job correctly. Whatever it is that your job is requiring you to do or to not do, whatever judgment calls your job requires you to make, you're not in a mental position to be able to do that properly, is what that's telling me. Yeah, because why are you doing this? Why are you that involved in somebody else's life? Why are you watching them and studying them and trying to compete with them and trying to stop somebody's life here? You chose your life. And so, whatever it is that you're doing, whether you are a police officer, whether you're a person who went into the military, whether you are some type of a politician, whatever you are, you chose your lifestyle. And you are still making choices daily. You're still making choices regarding your life, the way that your life is going to go. You're still making choices right now. And your choice is to be so focused on somebody else's life that you can't focus on your own. And so you probably feel like it. Of course, you don't want to live your own life. You want to be in this person's shoes. You want whatever it is they are destined to have, but you don't want to do the work. So it goes back to what I was saying at the beginning. This is somebody who is lazy. Somebody who is lazy. Somebody who is entitled. We already seen somebody who is arrogant. They're in their ego. Unfortunately, there's so many different things that you can do. People you can know to just get you in certain positions here. I mean, when it comes to the military, anybody could be in the military. It comes to like police officers, almost anybody could be a police officer. So you don't have to do much. I just seen King and Queen of Swords here. Body's embarrassed. Authority here. whoever this person is embarrassed, as you should be. You should be, because you allowed your jealousy here to get the best of you. And again, you don't deserve to be in a position of power when you lack that much self-control. But I bet you're out here making it look like somebody else lacks self-control. I bet you're out here making it look like somebody else is lazy. I bet you're out here making it look like somebody else don't deserve what it is they put in the work to receive. And so, in other words, you're trying to make someone look like you while you want to look like them. Yeah. Somebody could have definitely stole something too. This is a lost death card, and then you have this abundance here. It's like somebody stole whatever money this is right here. Military man in reverse. annoyance here. Let me see, all these fell out in reverse. Let me read them in reverse. Ending, slander, babbling, yeah, vanity. Vanity. Somebody who's focused on the way they appear to other people here. Somebody is in, if it's a woman, a lot of clothes, makeup, their looks here. Somebody who slandered somebody's name. Again, trying to make themselves look a certain way. Use their position of power, the fact that people trust them to tear somebody else down. But something's coming to an ending here. And it may have been just the fact that they tried to end somebody here by slandering their name. This person. Oh, this is also a work card, a job card. This could be somebody could have caused somebody to lose a job by what it is they said about them. This this is work upright. It's in reverse. Somebody could have lost a job here because of what they said about somebody here. This is an ending, and this is slander. And so again, this is somebody out here messing with somebody's money in all kind of ways. All kind of ways. They made you lose your job. They are probably using their words to cause people to not hire you. And so you could feel like you're blacklisted here. Whatever money you are being left or was given, they have on lock, or they could have stolen it, or they could be trying to attempt to steal it and take it for themselves. And so they have it on lock here. They don't want to give it to you. Because the quicker they give it to you, the quicker they have to see that they can't have it. The quicker they give it to you is the quicker they have to acknowledge that it's not for them, that they can't do whatever that it is that they're trying to do to take it. And so they're not giving you whatever this is that's yours. They holding on to it. They're just holding your money hostage. Whatever money this is, and they keeping you from making money as well. Again, while they're watching you suffer and go through something here. Out of jealousy. Anyway, this reading has been quite long, and there she go again. Sadness here. Sadness, embarrassment. But how you think that person feel that you've been out there embarrassing, that you've been telling all these lies on, that you have been causing all this chaos and confusion in their life, that you have made them go from being stable to possibly homeless, but definitely having some type of material trouble, going without. How you think that person feels? Embarrassed? Because this person had stability once before. This person who was able to take care of themselves. This person who was seemed to be pouring in and out their own cups, not bothering anybody here. How you think they feel to have somebody stalking them and trying to ruin their life because you in your ego? You deserve to be embarrassed. You deserve to lose a job if you are about to lose a job. You deserve for people to look at you like who you are and not who you're pretending to be in the background. It's unfortunate that this is not a regular person. This is not an average person. It's unfortunate that this person holds whatever position it is that they have. It's unfortunate that they have the connections or the resources to things that they should not have, because this person lacks self-control. This person's in their ego. This person is arrogant. This person should be humbled, but they're in the background instead trying to humble a person who's already humble, a person who's already done the work on themselves. They're in the background trying to destroy somebody who is connected to the Most High, who God is continuing to push forward here. They're in the background trying to destroy somebody here who has a purpose for their life. Because they're irritated by what this person had, what this person was destined to receive, maybe the attention that this person gets, the lifestyle this person was living, that they were doing. Like, this is somebody who was working hard on themselves and on whatever it was they were working on compared to a person who is, I don't know, like, are you used to being given something? Are you a person who maybe your life was hard and you're looking at somebody else's life like it should be harder, but like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but it's something like you need therapy. Whoever this is needs some mental help. I'm about to end it here, y'all, because I've been on here long enough. I'll be back. Good morning. Good night, whichever one it is.